everyone, and welcome to the Queen of Abs Fitness Show. My show is dedicated to anyone seeking guidance on their fitness journey. We're going to have some of the top trainers stop by and share some of their fitness secrets, as well as others who have life-altering fitness stories. We will also have health and fitness CEOs with cutting-edge products that will help take your fitness journey to the next level. So get your popcorn ready, protein bars ready, as we embark on this journey together. So stay tuned.
Rise and shine. 6 a.m. and your hand can't make it to the alarm clock before the voices in your head start telling you that it's too early, too dark, and too cold to get out of bed. Aching muscles lie still in rebellion, pretending not to hear your brain commanding them to move.
Today in the studio, we have Tony Sanchez of Trim Tough and QofAbs, so stay tuned. Hello, welcome back to the Queen of Abs Fitness. I'm your host, Antia Deck, and today on the show we have QofAbs. I'm a huge fan of yours. I love what you do. I know you inspire a lot of people, so I had a few questions. Cool. So can you tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do?
Well, yeah, first and foremost, thanks for having me today. I feel, it's an honor and pleasure to be a part of such a big project that I know means a lot to you. So a little bit about myself, born and raised here in Atlanta, Georgia, 30 years old, been training 6 years now. Former college athlete turned trainer, just with a drive and passion to try to change the world.
Oh, okay. So why do they call you QofAbs? Because, I'm the Queen of Abs.
Well, I got the name QofAbs working at LA Fitness from a few class attendees that took the class, and in that class I had all kind of walks of life, white, Caucasian, male, female, all sizes. And for a year straight I taught that class for free, no money, but each class I would have over 50 people, and I taught a different routine each class. So teaching that class actually I birthed myself. Yeah. And I still have that book to this day of over 100 routines, and this as the Instagram came about, that's when I used that name as my first screen name when, making a decision to come out with a popular name for Instagram.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So what projects are you currently working on? Well,
right now I'm kind of on the same mission and path that you are. I'm working on an in-house DVD. I'm working on my QofAbs supplement line, which is, a colon cleanser and weight loss product. I'm working on my app, and I'm working on, some more products such as clothing and shakers, but at the same time I'm just kind of keeping it under the radar. That way I want to try to attack it in the new year when everybody's in their new fad. Yeah. So I'm just kind of keeping everything a secret, but putting a little bit out there one by one, like doing demos on Instagram, free mixtapes, meaning putting challenges together where people can kind of see what I'm doing to keep the buzz, and just releasing it at one time.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Cool. So I'm a huge fan of Love and Hip Hop, so I have to ask you, how'd you get on the show? How was it?
Honestly, it was a great experience. It was, my first major network film, and I take that back, it was my second. So doing that one, I kind of bettered myself from doing the Real Housewives, but this one here was my first one of doing multiple episodes, and it was a growth experience as far as, media and television. But getting on the show at the time, I was dating a young lady that was a main character, a main person on the show, and at the time we was dating, and she asked me to come on there with her, and I seized the opportunity. I just wish I would have had the chance to showcase what I do fitness wise, but I didn't. But I'm still thankful for the opportunity. Okay,
and did that I guess kind of hinder your image? Because I know you were kind of perceived as
Nah, it didn't. Because people, if people been following me before that, and they know me, but for the people that don't know me, they was directed to my page, and like you say, it's life. Nobody's perfect, and some people had my side, some people didn't, but at the same time, it still brought a lot of awareness to what I was doing.
Yeah. Okay. So if you were speaking to a young child and they wanted to get to where you're at, what advice would you give them?
I would tell them first and foremost, have patience, because as you know, in this fitness industry, you can have a good week or a bad month and second guess, is this something you really want to do? And as a trainer, we have to set a lot up on our own 401k assurance. We don't have that 9 to 5 to rely on, for paid vacation, to paid leave time. If we get hurt, then we're done. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about being patient and setting yourself up for multiple streams of income, meaning, if you don't do a session, what else do you have coming in? So that's why you do a session, online training, and just put yourself in multiple streams of income.
So what is your ultimate goal that you're trying to achieve in the fitness industry?
My ultimate goal that I'm trying to achieve is be the next Billy Blanks, but be as big as Richard Simmons. So I tell people I'm trying to be the Michael Jackson of fitness, meaning travel the world, not city to city, but travel the world and put on fitness events, because fitness is in a demand right now, and they lack so much inspiration. So if I can be that inspiration, you know, I want to be it.
Okay, that sounds good. Well, I know you have a routine that you're, you know, ready to do. So can you show us?
Let's do it always.
So can you show me your signature workout?
Yeah, I'll show you some pointers, some simple things that we can people can do from the comfort of their own home. Meaning, you know, I like to show people innovative ways without having to work, you know, without relying on going to the gym. So, you know, a lot of people feel as though if they don't make it to the gym, they can't do an ab workout. So, you know, we'll show you some simple things, but how you can turn that simple things into an effective and intensive things, all right?
All right, sounds good.
All right, so the first concept I always like to do is, you know, everybody wants to scope their abs. So what we'll do, we're gonna hit the three regions, your core, your lower obliques, and your upper obliques, okay?
Okay.
But the main focus I tell people, of course, abs are made in the kitchen. So if your diet is right, then you focus on your workout. But if your workout and diet doesn't meet, pretty much wasting your time. Okay, so first and foremost, make sure you cleanse and make sure you get a lean diet. I'm pretty sure she got one for you, so make sure you clean. All right, so now let's start with the core. All right, so basic, I want you to hold your hands up. All right, straight up. Now your hands are straight up because your diaphragm is stretched, so now you can breathe. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to focus on the lower abs by itself. Okay, so I want you to look straight up. All right, now I want you to bring your knee straight up to your chest, high as you can, back down, back up. That's one. Now you see how you came out? I want you to aim your knee for the middle of your chest. So bringing that knee into your core, keeping your back straight. Yep, just like that. That's one. Do it one more time. Slow it down though. Okay. Let's try it again. Yeah, there you go. Because you want to work on your balance and stability at the same time. All right. So let's fix your posture. All right, feet shoulder width apart. All right. Now take your time. So you're just gonna come up here, just like that. All right. Up. All right, relax. So what's a typical workout, you would do 15, meaning left, right is 1, okay? So after you do that 15, now you would drop your hands. You bring your hands to your hips, and you would do what I call short arm jumping jacks for your cardio superset, which is known as a plyometric. So you'll sit there, you just go here for 25. I'm not gonna make you do it, but just giving you the point of how to offset it. So you would do 3 and 3. All right, so you would do 3 sets of high knees and then 3 sets of jumping jacks. So you do 15, 25, 15, 25, 15, 25, break. Okay. Because what it is, you're going to get tired, but at the same time while you're tired, you're hitting those abs in between, building your endurance and sculpting your abs, okay? Okay. All right, so that's the core. Now, we're going to spread our feet a little bit wider, give you a wider base, all right? I want you to bend your knees a little bit. All right, now, I want you to hold your hands right here, drop them like this. All right, so fix your pointer. So now you're gonna bring this right elbow back, but you're gonna extend this left arm over, meaning you're gonna extend and pull, okay? Yep, so when you pull, I want you, and reach, I want to go right here, extend out. So you should feel it right here, right? That's your upper obliques. What most women like to work is their waistline. So you would come back again. All right, bend your knees. Let me see you do that 3 times. Here, but keep your arms up, and that, relax. So now, that right there is your waistline. You would do that 25 times on each side. But now, in between, you would go back to high knees because you would switch that jumping jack. So basically, you would kind of jog in place for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, go right back to it. 25 to the right, 25 to the left. Okay. All right. Now, last one, I want you to turn your foot to the right. Listen. Yeah, but before you take it, bring your heel in, step out. All right. Now, I want you to bring your hands right here, okay, over your head. So now you're gonna aim your elbow for your right foot looking straight. You're gonna go all the way down, aim that hip. You feel that squeeze right there? Yeah. Come back up. But now I want you to see something. Turn your foot straight. All right, go down. You see how far, you see how your mobility stopped? All right, now turn your foot, open up your hips, and go all the way down. Bam. Oh, wow, yeah. That's it. So it's always about texture and partner. I tell people, you don't have to sit there and do the craziest exercise. It's good to mentally tell yourself that you completed it. But if you focus on the simple things, maximize it, and kill it, you'll get the same results. Thank you for coming to the show. I really appreciate it. Your workouts are amazing. I can definitely feel them. Right. So everybody, make sure y'all hit up the Guru of Abs and get your abs right. All right. Anything you need from me, I'm always here. What's going on, everybody? Deshaun Johnson here, known as the Guru of Abs. You can email me or find me via my website, www.guruofabs.com, Instagram and Twitter @guru_of_abs. And you're watching the Queen of Abs show. Get them abs right.
Rise and shine. 6 a.m. and your hand can't make it to the alarm clock before the voices in your head start telling you that it's too early, too dark, and too cold to get out of bed. Aching muscles lie still in rebellion, pretending not to hear your brain commanding them to move.
Hello guys, before we begin our exercises, I have to introduce this awesome new product by Tony Sanchez. This is actually called the Trim Tough Slimming Boat, and what it does is it slims your waist while you work out. So if you're looking to get a slimmer waist, flatter abs, and a flatter stomach, this is definitely the product to buy. The first exercise of the superset is going to be toe touches. To begin this exercise, we're going to lay flat on our backs, bring our arms up and our feet up, and reach for our toes, but if you cannot touch your toes, at least go for your ankles. We're going to try 10 guys. You ready? Let's go. The second exercise of the superset is going to be wide to closed V6. To begin this exercise, we're going to be flat on our backs with our arms apart. We're going to be bringing our feet up in a V shape and then reaching and touching our toes. Now, how this is going to look is exactly like this. Let's try 10. You guys ready? Let's begin. The last exercise of the superset is Russian twist. To begin this exercise, we're going to begin on our buttocks. We're going to cross our feet, lift them about 6 inches off the ground, put our hands together, touch one side, then go to the opposite side. Now let's try 10. You guys ready? Let's begin. Let's start this superset. You guys ready? Make sure you're touching your toes. Let's begin the Russian twist. Make sure you're doing 10 on each side, which in total is 20. Do not let your feet touch the ground, otherwise it ruins the exercise. Until next time, everyone should feel like royalty in their own skin. Hello and welcome to my show, Mr. Sanchez. I know that you're the creator of a brand new fitness product, but before we get into that, how exactly did you get into the fitness industry?
That's a really good question. I think the inspiration started from a really young age, watching movies like Bruce Lee, cartoons like the Hulk, Superman, Batman. Okay. Kind of watching these guys be superheroes at a tip-top, in a tip-top condition. Their bodies were just sculpted. And for me to have that inspiration from a young age, as I got older, I figured out that it was actually starting to become a trend to look that way. Mm-hmm. I noticed that the fitness industry really took a huge growth just within the past few years, where people's trying to be more aware of their health. Mm-hmm. So being a serial entrepreneur for the past 5 years, I definitely wanted to get into the industry with a product and some innovations that were going to make sense for to help people reach their goals. Okay.
Now, can you tell us a little bit about your product?
Absolutely. One of our signature products is our trim belt, which is a waist trimmer. The trim belt is actually put together with the vision to help you really stabilize your core and help cover majority of the area that people have trouble slimming down or toning. Okay. So when we put together our trim belt, it was something that can definitely help people reach some of their goals by wearing our trim belt around their waist. Okay. So another one of our signature products is actually our core gel. Our core gel is something that you would rub around certain areas that give you trouble as far as burning fat or slimming down. So our core gel is definitely one of the products that is going to be one of our, this is actually something that hasn't been out yet.
Okay.
So we're going to be releasing this pretty soon.
So it's exclusive.
For right now, it's exclusive. It's good to talk about it so that people are going to know about it.
True.
But as of now, it's something that we're keeping in the back, but we're going to be introducing it pretty soon. One of our top sellers is definitely our 10-day fat burner. The reason being is because our 10-day fat burner becomes something that you can actually drink on a daily basis, or you can take on a daily basis. Our 10-day fat burner makes your body a lot more efficient for fat burning. So we've been noticing that people get results within the first 3 to 5 days.
Oh, wow.
And it becomes something that not only you can use on a daily basis, but it's something that can be a tool to your fitness goals.
Okay, so it's like a package deal. Okay.
Absolutely, yeah. Wearing them all together is definitely a package deal because it really puts the right tools into your body.
Okay. Okay, so now I know there's a lot of products out right now. So how is yours different from all the others?
We definitely took that into consideration coming into the industry because we knew that people out there had innovations and had different products, a lot of similar products out there. But the only thing that divides us from the other attention is the fact that we introduce simple products and simple concepts to help people get simple goals.
Okay.
So the fact that our waist trimmer doesn't carry a battery pack or a heat pack or anything like that, it makes it something that people can actually wear on a daily basis because it's comfortability and the flexibility of it. Okay. So most people that, or most companies that actually sell waist trimmers, you could actually only use it for a few hours or a few minutes because of the fact that it's a really bulk or really uncomfortable waist trimmer.
So it looks natural when you put it on?
When you put it on, you could actually wear it over your clothes or under your clothes.
Oh, okay.
And you won't even tell.
Okay, so we can go to the club and...
It'll be, yeah, as long as you're not close dancing with somebody, then it'll be...
that'll be awkward.
Right?
Okay. Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, I have one more question. Now, as a young businessman like yourself, I know there's a lot of kids out there that I'm sure look up to you. What advice would you give them?
Definitely to keep an open mind for the industry because the industry requires a lot of motivation, a lot of energy, and it requires a lot of people to really keep a health conscious mind. So the industry right now needs a lot of people to help other people reach their goals. That's why you're starting to see the increase in personal trainers. Yes. You're starting to see the increase in fitness products. You're starting to see the increase in certain brands.
Okay.
The increase in commercials for fitness and health awareness. Now, it's been around for decades, but it's today where the youth is actually paying attention to it because those who are going to be affected in the future.
Okay. Well, it was nice having you on my show. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I love your product. I'm definitely going to purchase, everything.
Okay.
So it was nice meeting you.
Great. Hi, I'm Tony Sanchez, founder of Trim Tough, creator of the 10-Day Fat Burner. You're looking to burn fat really quick, get in tip-top shape? Get a hold of our 10-Day Fat Burner to increase your metabolism, boost your energy, and make your body more efficient at fat burning.
Rise and shine. 6 a.m. and your hand can't make it to the alarm clock before the voices in your head start telling you that it's too early, too dark, and too cold to get out of bed. Aching muscles lie still in rebellion, pretending not to hear your brain commanding them to move.
Hello, I'm your host, Antia Deck. Today's segment, we're going to be doing Q&As from viewers just like you. Today's question comes from Handsome Guy. What are some ways to gain more mass even if you have a very high metabolism? Well, my thing is just coming from an athletic background, protein has always seemed to help me. I know there's different, seasons for, losing weight and gaining weight. So that is probably the easiest way, just getting a very good protein. And also eating a lot more like peanut butter, more rice, just, more carbs, but good carbs. And the next question comes from Marcus R. His question is, I'm curious about getting ripped. I have good overall definition, beautiful ball, but I want to know what can I do nutrition-wise and exercise-wise to get ripped. Well, as far as nutrition, me personally, I stick to chicken, fish, turkey, and pretty much anything else seafood. And I also eat a lot of fruit, and I eat a lot of vegetables. What people don't really understand is you can work out all day, every day, all your life. But if you work out and then go straight to Burger King or McDonald's, and you put that on top of a workout, it's a waste of workout. So you're pretty much backtracking. You pretty much wasted a lot of time. And as far as exercising, There's tons and tons and tons of exercises you can do. But if you really want to know the best exercise, get my DVD. If you have a question that you would like me to answer, send your questions to my kick, which is TrackBaby001. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure you tune in next week when we will have Chris Crank of True Form.
Well, fitness industry goes hand in hand with sports. I come from a sports background. I had a full scholarship at college playing football. So like I said, football and fitness go hand in hand.
Desmond Scott of MDH.
When I first started MDH Fitness, I was 22 years old. Working as a PE teacher, K through 6. I would train in the morning.
And remember, you should always feel like royalty in your own skin. Make sure you're touching your toes.